there's your rosters. You got Scudin, Roasty, Eve86, and Believe for London Royales. Maui Chums is Destin, Biscuit, Lord, and Bless. So we're going to see who we got off the rip. We are going to see Maui immediately heading towards the point here. There's going to be some stuns going out. Players are going to be around. Evade 6 is going to take some shots. He will win that gunfight, though, before finally being traded out by Biscuit. Biscuit's the only one currently on the hill. As you do see number 8, Believe, is trying to make his way back in towards the P2 spawn area. He is being chased down, it looks like, by Destin. And he will pick up that kill, so he is going to be a nuisance of himself in the back here, as Maui is still spawning out on the right side of the map. So we are going to see Destin's making his flank his way all the way around the back here, as all of Maui just kind of spread out just across the board, to be honest. You are going to see that London is still going to spawn out in that bottom left corner. They do have that rock spawn, but they do have possession of the hill right now. So 18-12 and counting is currently the score. London is going to stretch their lead a little bit. Believe is 5-0. So a fantastic start out of him right now, as he's going to make his way towards P2. P2 is going to spawn. He's going to pick up another one on a Bless. And London has picked up our spawns. So they are going to have the correct spawns that they want for P2. And I'm going to fix the map count real quick. My bad. 0-0. We haven't played 2 maps yet. This is only map 1. As we are going to have the push is going to come in. It does look like Maui was able to clear out everybody from London on the hill and secure the spawns. So currently you are going to have London pushing their way through Catwalk, through the lake area right now, as 2 players from Maui are going to go down. You do have Test inside the point. He's waiting for this push right now from Scudin, who's going to be pushing up. He's going to take shots into 1, and he's going to dip out and dodge. Bless is going to be in the back, still kind of securing the spawns as the fight is all going down here, as Believe and Scudin are picking up all the kills right now on the hill. And that's going to force a spawn out of Maui all the way across the map. Scudin just clearing out all the trophy systems. But you are going to see 2 kills going in favor of Maui here, as they are set up here for P3, and they're ready with the spawns locked down as well. His shots are going to go in at long range from Destin. As right now, all of Maui's on a kill streak. Scudin's the only one right now on the on his team with a 3 spree. Believe is currently 9-4, lead in the lobby. But you do a Biscuit at 8-6 close behind, as I'm not sure the hotkeys for weapon to show the current weapons, but I believe the majority of the players are currently using 74Us. As Bless, Destin, Biscuit, and I believe Lord's running a Krieg. And you're gonna have Krieg from Scudin, Roasty with the 74U, Evade 6 with an XM4, and Believe with a 74U. So we have 5 SMGs on the map here, which is, I guess, not the most unexpected for a map like Crossroads. But you do want to see, I guess, a lot more of a Lord working his way into the back, anchoring those spawns, because he's the only one. He kills himself by throwing a trophy into somebody else's trophy. I love it. Honestly, that's the way the interaction should have happened to begin with, so I'm a little confused why it entered the game not like that. But we are going to see London with a 10-point lead right now, as they're making their way towards P4. You do have Maui set up with the rock spawns, so you are going to see if London can push in here to break it. They're all going to be hitting from the P4 side, and they have all the, they do have all the hill time as well. So you just see this absolute clump of Maui charging themselves in, as you are going to have Scudin as the last one alive on the hill. He is going to drop, and that's going to be hill control in favor of Maui along with spawns, as you're going to have all of London moving in from the front, as 2 players are going to go down. Scudin and Believe are the last 2 up set up here, and it does look like London's kind of posturing once again for another attack, as they're making their way through P3 here. Destin's going to go down. Biscuit's going to pick up 1. Lord's going to find another. And that's going to be an absolute cleanup of Maui, who has split spawns, actually. As Evade 6 is going to spawn over here on top of the rock. He is going to put shots into Bless. He will pick it up. So the last few seconds of the hill are going to go over to London, as Destin gets stuck with a nade. But we are going to have the push coming in now over towards P1, and the P2 spawns are held by Maui at the current moment, as Maui's going to take the lead with about 10 points, but London is going to take the hill right back and start regaining it. Just as I say that, actually, Bless, I think, just picked up 3 in the kill feed. Let's switch over to him, working his way through P3. He's going to find a 4th. He's looking for 5 as he's kind of dancing around the fire here in the front. He knows the player's here, and he is going to pick it up, so that's a 5 spree out of him. I'd love to see him play for streaks, as he knows Evade 6 is in this corner too. He's going to get him as well. So that's a 6 spree currently from Bless. And Maui has stretched the point lead up to about 30 points right now. As the players are going to be pushing around here, we're going to move off of Bless, who despite his massive kill streak, his entire team is on a kill streak right now. As the Maui's just absolutely locked down this time right now inside the hill, as I do believe we are going to be swapping over here. Bless with 7 kill spree inside the hill. He's trying to make it 8. He is not going to make it happen, though. Believe is going to drop him. Biscuit picks up a 2-piece somewhere else. Believe has a dark matter camo. It's only the second player I've seen that has it, to be honest. As Lord is inside the hill, he's going to get picked. Believe picks up 2-piece there with the 74U. He's looking for a third. He's going to find a third. On a 5 kill speed right now. He's 22 and 14 now. As they are set up inside the hill. The points are going to be going over to London. And right as I say that, Lord drops in. Believe is going to get caught from behind. Lord will get caught himself. As all the players from London are flooding in from this P2 spawn. But it's a 50-point lead right now for Maui as the players get ready to go over towards P3 here. Last 10 seconds are going to go over to London, it looks like. As Maui is set up for this P4 right now. They're all kind of backed up. But right as I say that, actually, the players all start dropping. They do spawn out. You're going to have Biscuit on the other side of the map. As Evade 6 is going to be working his way inside the point here with the Diamante, our last unbanned pistol. Currently in the rule set. After the Magnum and the 1911 both got GA'd. That was a recent rule change as well. Believe's going to come in, put some shots into one player. He'll drop Destin. But as all this is going on, London has been picking up a lot of solid time in the hill. As Bless is going to fly in, he's going to get, I thought he was getting shot by his own teammate, but I guess that's not the case. Here's Biscuits on the hill. He is going to clean up all the players left. So the hill time is going to start going over to Maui here. As you do see the players pushing plat, you have number 7 on the mini-map. Evade 6 is trying to find his way towards these players. He's going to get caught, though. Believe in him. Both go down. 3 go down from London. The 4th player is Scootin'. Last alive on the point, trying to keep his team in it here. He is going to go down, though, so Maui is going to stretch their lead once again to about 40 points going into P4. As Lord is going to be set up here on the hill. You do have Maui is set. Roasty's going to get one before he gets traded out by Bless there, and Destin's going to start pushing back towards P3. The players are coming from the platform, it looks like. Evade 6 is going to pick up 1. He picks up a second. He's going to make his way around the back. That is the hill broken, actually, though. So Maui is going to get knocked off the hill. And this is going to be London's time to start bringing it back here. There's still 35 seconds to go, so there's a lot of time still left on this hill. And right as we say that, actually, 2 players go down. 3 go down for Maui, and it's all up to Bless here, who's the last one alive from his team as he's working his way up on the hop-up. As he gets around behind Rock. The rest of his team is going to slam the front door, though, and it doesn't look like London's going to be too ready for this, as actually right as I say that, they absolutely clear out everybody. So completely irrelevant to what I just said, because they just clowned literally everybody that was there. As Believe is going to put some great shots into 2 players. And that forces all of Maui to spawn out on the other side of the map. So that's said and done. We're heading into our 3rd rotation. London with a 6-point lead. As they brought that 50 point deficit all the way back. And they're picking up the current time and the current hill. So you are going to have all their players are set up over here. We do have Maui Chums are set up for P2. So they do have the spawns and everything that you'd want going into P2. As 3 players from London dropped there. So Biscuits are going to start getting some time. He's going to pop out. He's going to get his 4th kill of the life. But you do see you are going to have London start pushing their way towards the hill for P2 spawns. But I mean, it's neck and neck right now. 195 to 194 is Maui's barely going to take the lead here. It does look like London is trying to set up a push for P2, but as Believe there gets caught. And, well, that's a 5th kill in a row for Biscuit. Bless is going to catch Roasty. So right now we're going to have Maui Chums crossing 210 points going into P2. But all of London just went down. Every single player just dropped. So they got to get over here, and they got to start going because they got to get the points that they need as soon as possible. As Roasty's going to drop. He's going to find 2. He's looking for the 3rd here. He's not going to get him with the hip fires. Lord's going to come in himself and pick up a pair. Believe will trade him out. And then he goes down himself. At the end of the day, Maui's going to be standing tall. Destined on a 5 spree to end off this game. As well, 30 seconds of the hill. Maui can still win this as Biscuit picks up another pair. And the 3rd will go down to the Lord. So it's really just up to, well, nobody. Because Believe goes down as well. 10 seconds to go. London's got to rush this hill. They got to get in here, and they're just going to run into the blender. As there's just everybody inside. Right as I say that, actually, Evade 6 is going to come in with a huge 3-piece. 249, so at the very last second. And, well, it doesn't actually save him at the end of the day. As we do have it going over. And, well, you're going to have Biscuit here with the final kill cam. But that was neck and neck up until, I guess, that break that Maui had going into hill, going mid-hill 1 here to hill 2. On Garrison. So, I mean, we're going to see if things are going to play out basically the way that I was talking about in terms of just, oh, just like that. Well, we're in, as you're going to believe with the sniper out right out of the gate. This is going to be a very just mid-heavy push right now coming out of London, as you are going to see them pushing. Is my game working? You know what it is? My game audio is just quiet in general. Okay, that should be better. As well, Maui comes out on top right out of the gate, to be honest. As I completely missed the entire round because I was working on getting the audio set up. Apologies for that. Yeah, I forgot I turned down my audio earlier this morning, actually, so that's my bad. And I got to add, sorry, excuse me here, Codcaster, Team 2 has 1-0 lead, Maui's up 1-0. As we're going to go into round 2, we're going to hop on board with, let's look at Bless here. He picked up 2 kills in the opening round, as the Lord also had a pair of kills as well. So you're going to have this kind of slow push here coming in from Maui as we're headed over towards... it just looked like they're just fanned out normally, actually. Biscuit's in the underpass right now, as you do have, well, First Blood is going to go to Evade 6 onto Destin. So the Krieg did come into play there. Did find him. Bless is in the underpass right now, or not underpass, sorry, vent. So he may be able to sneak around onto somebody. Biscuit, well, actually, right as I say that, though, Biscuit is somehow the last alive now at a 1v4. I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but he has been spotted. Shots are going down on him, so he does know there's somebody here. He picks up one as he spins around in a circle, looking for the second. He's not going to get the second, and that is going to be a round pickup for London. All right, well, switching sides now. We are going to have Maui on the attack, or excuse me, we're going to have London on the attack. We're going to hop on board with Evade 6. He picked up 2 of those kills in that round as I just went to the wrong screen. That's my bad. As we're going to be set up here. Watching top green area here. We do have 2 players, actually, for Maui heading towards top green. You know, if Destiny here is going to peek out, the gunshots are going to go down. Evade 6 and Destin are both going to get away with their lives. A few more gun bullets. Actually, Destin took that with a 74U at range. That was a little ambitious, actually. We do have Scudin is working his way forward with the bomb. He is going to find Destin. He is going to pick him up for First Blood. He knows a player is top green here. He did spot Lord. Lord's going to be eating some shots as well. Bless is going to hop up right into the gun barrel. As Smoke's going to go down, and well, it's not even going to be necessary because you got London picking up a second round win. So that's going to be 2 in a row. As our kill cam is going to be Scudin here as he picks up 1. And then Bless, I think, just hopped up onto the tank and onto Catwalk right into the sight line here of Scudin. Little unfortunate timing there. But that's how the cookie crumbles. So we are going to be just hopping on board with Evade 6. Actually, who have I not gone to? Let's see. Let's look at Destin here. Destin, or actually Lord. We'll hop on board with Lord, as he has pulled out the XM4. I believe he's been running a Krieg for the entirety of this game. Or at least all of map 1. I believe most of this map. He has been running the Krieg as well. You know, I think still has the sniper out. Yep, you can see it there. Destin will pick up First Blood onto Evade 6, which I believe was a Lights kill. So you gotta have, he's working his way towards this bomb here. He's gonna see Scudin. The shots are gonna go, and he's not gonna win that gunfight. No one is gonna be there for a trade either. So Scudin is gonna stay alive despite being one shot. As Biscuit's going to come in through the underpass. I don't know if Scootin saw him there, but Biscuit will pick up one. And he's going to get away with his life, too. The barrel will explode behind him. But all of a sudden, it's down to Scootin now in a 1v2. Bomb hasn't gone down yet. The bomb is actually down on the ground, so both Biscuit and Lord know where he is. And he's going to get caught from the side, and he's going to go down. That's going to be a second round to Maui as they even it up. Some great shots there out of Lord as he's going to drop down, and then he flanks around because he knew where Scootin was. They both knew where he was, really. So we're back now into round 5. As Destin is going to be kind of staring at the wall here. I don't know what happened there or if that's intentional or not. As I am flipping stuff everywhere here. My bad. As a first blood will be picked up from Biscuit onto Roasty. So Scootin is going to be trying to basically just find a path for him and for our team here and even the odds up. Destin's going to be making his way through the underpass. There's going to be nobody there. So if he gets all the way through, his Biscuit is going to somehow stay alive. Despite shots going in, the Lord is going to be up top in green, but that is going to be the flank coming in. Destin's going to pick up his another one there. This basically is going to hop upside, and now it's all just down to evade 6, last alive, and a 1v4, so he's kind of got his work cut out for him. He's going to pick up one. He gets a second pre-fire into the Lord, but he's not going to find the kill, and that is going to be a third round over to Destin. Well, round 6, Maui with a 3-2 lead. As we're going to hop on board with Bless here to start. So I guess, yeah, like everything has just been, there hasn't been like a massive green push yet or anything from an attacking team. Everyone just maintains the same like overall mid control that you kind of expect to come out of a S&D round on Garrison. Mostly because in my opinion, at least on Garrison, like there's no reason to ever go A, because if you're trying to go A, you still want map control in the mid. And if you have mid map control, you might as well just plant it on B because it's right there. You don't need to keep going and pushing them farther back. So in my opinion, it's kind of unnecessary. Scootin will pick up first blood on the Lord. The Lord's going to go down. The Lord is actually leading the lobby Scootin leading the lobby now at 6-3. Biscuit's going to trade back on a Roasty, but Believe will pick up the snipe on a Bless. As it did look like somebody finally went towards green from the attacking side. But we're now in a 2v3 here. 30 seconds to go. They know where Destin is here, so they know where one player on Maui is at the moment. But Destin does have a 74U, and not the ideal weapon to be going at range. He's going to be working his way underneath here as you do have Biscuit looking to open this up somehow for his teammate. But it's not going to work. Destin's going to get topped by Scootin. Down he goes, and that's going to leave Biscuit with no time left and no teammates and nobody, well, nothing really that he could do about this as the shots are going to fly absolutely every which way. And London will even it up once again, 3-3. As well, we're now essentially, it's now best of 5. It's now going to be first to 3 for the next set as we now even up. No one's gotten anywhere near any streaks, really. Scootin's going to be the closest, I think, so far. He's currently 8-3 on a 3 spree at the moment. You need 7 or 8 kills in a row to get those streaks, so he's got a ways to go still. As Roasty's going to be waiting here for Destin as he doesn't finish the kill, actually, somehow. Destin is going to stay alive as Scootin goes down to a Roasty goes down to Scootin's trophy system. Friendly fire from the trophies, which leaves it now in a 2v2. That was kind of unfortunate, actually, because that was your man advantage. Oh, my goodness. I'm hitting a button. That's my bad. These hotkeys are kind of rough. I apologize for that because I believe I don't know. So all my hotkeys are on my number pad, but I believe the keys at the top of my keyboard are also like the ones that I'm using to change the POV that I'm looking at. There's like some I don't know, some kind of mix-up going on there. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Anyway, Scootin is going to get the bomb down, and he's not going to get away. Bless is going to pick him off, which leaves Believe here in a 1v2. And they haven't seen him. He's going to miss the shot, actually. As Destin's going to hop on the bomb, Believe is just going to be kind of shooting his way over from the other side. He will go down to Bless. And that's going to be a round win to Maui. So that's 4-3. What is going on? Okay, so I can't hit one of my buttons. One of my keyboard buttons is currently set to flipping the screen. I think it's whenever I flip over to Roasty. So I probably have a hotkey messed up right now. I'll fix that afterwards. Because that's not supposed to be happening. I think it's literally every time I try to flip over to Roasty, it'll go to a transition screen. So I will fix that afterwards. Don't worry, Roasty, I won't ignore you for the rest. As V6 is going to pre-fire around the corner and get some shots into one player. And he will get away with his life. Nobody dies. So we do have the push. Destin will pick up first blood, actually, on a Roasty. So poor Roasty, he's getting fried every which way right now by both us and the team. As Believe's going to pick up a kill onto Destin outside, so he's working his way. But the bomb is down in plain sight of Believe here. So the smoke's going to go down. As Biscuit's trying to retrieve this bomb, he's going to hop off the edge. And he's going to not pick up the kill onto Believe. Believe with 2 on the round. Picks up the 74U, and the bomb is now down in a terrible position for Maui. So it's Lord and Bless both got to make their way over here now. But with the head glitches set up by both players from London, this really isn't looking too good for them. 17 seconds to go. They're going to pick up one. They got to get on the bomb, and you just got to sprint or find these guys real soon. Scootin is going to drop his way back towards the bomb. Scootin's actually the last alive. He just has to stay alive. And he's not going to. As all he had to do was stay alive for the last 4 seconds, and he wasn't able to do so. And that's going to be another round win to Maui. Yeah, poor Roasty here. Scootin. He just had to get away. And he wasn't able to do so. And down he goes. So that's going to be a 5th round to Maui. So map point now for Maui. Bless on a 4 kill spree right now as well. As we are going to have 3 players go mid. Standard defensive setup. As you kind of expect for Garrison. As Bless is going to charge right down the middle here. All the players are going to be to his left. Roshi's going to pick up first blood onto Biscuit. So down goes Biscuit. Evade 6 is going to get traded back on by Bless. Oh my god. Right, every time I want to switch to Roasty, I gotta remember to hit the second hotkey again. As he's gonna work his way around. Scootin is gonna pick up Lord, so that's gonna be 1 going down there. As it's just Destin and Bless left alive now in a 2v3. As Destin's gonna pick up 1, he's gonna pick up a second with the hip fire. Scootin and Roasty both go down, which leaves it all up to Believe in a 1v2 to save the map for his team. He's running around looking for a gun to pick up. He has to pick up the bomb. He does have 30 seconds to work with. He has no idea where these guys are. He's going to pick up 1 on a Bless, so it's going to be a 1v1 now. Believe versus Destin, and the shots did go out, so Believe actually knows approximately where he was. Or maybe not. He doesn't exactly know where those shots came from. He's going to hop around the corner. Destin is going to pick up that final kill. 3 in the round, and that's going to be a 6th round, and the map win to Maui Chums. As Destin picks up this nice 2-piece here to just absolutely change the middle of the map. And that swung the round just heavily in their favor. Did we mix it up in the prediction? I have no idea what the predictions just went or what went through. Alright, but here we are. London versus Maui. Map 3. I gotta switch my codcaster because we have 2 maps in favor of Maui. As we're gonna get right on board, hop on board with Scootin to start it off. Roasty's not going to get shafted by my hotkeys this time, so it's all going to be okay. As we are going to start off, control point. Roasty has picked up first blood, and he is on top of B. We have 2 players into B, actually, so this is an interesting strategy here, as Roasty accidentally kills his own teammate. But progress has gone into B, so there wasn't the original push from London did go actually straight to B. So you do see the players as Destin's going to come in and clean up. So 1 tick did go into B from London, but Destin and Bless both picked up kills, and that did shut down the push. So we do have London kind of making their way back over from their spawn right now. Trying to get set up for another push. Roasty's going to get dropped as 2 players go down once again. 3 go down from London. And really just Maui slaying out right now. You have Destin at 4-0, Bless at 4-0, and you have nothing going really for the London guys. I shall give Roasty, as he unfortunately suffered the fate of hotkey failure. But that is okay, as Bless is now 5-0. Destin finally did die, but Bless could actually pick up streaks to open up this round, as he's going to get a 6th there, looking for a 7th. I don't know if you saw that player there. He's going to find him, though. Down goes the evade 6. Bless 7-0 to start this off. 17 seconds to go, and London's really just got nothing going for them right now. Which is a little unfortunate. Bless will finally die, but he did pick up an artillery out of that. As Roasty has opted on the B again. Somebody is on the point with him from Maui. It is Biscuit. Biscuit is finally going to get caught from behind. No, he does get the kill before he goes down. That's 3 players actually from London that are inside the point, as B does get secured. So London just kind of pulls it right out in the last 14 seconds there. They did actually pick it up. So they're going to head towards A now, which has no progress in it at the moment. But they have, well, they have half the lives currently of Maui, so they got to make every life count here. Or they got to kill as well. The trophy system takes out evade 6. So everything that I just said about making the lives count might have just gone out the window there with the fact that the trophy friendly fire is going into play again. As Biscuit is kind of holding this down. He's probably put in like 3 kills worth of damage into these guys by now. As Roasty has hopped on to point A. So the cap slowly is going to come into play, as Biscuit is trying to run as much interference as he possibly can. Lord is going to be run off spawn. Bless did pick up 1. Destin picks up 1. Bless on another 5 kill spree. He's currently 12-1. As Destin's inside the point, he's looking. He knows somebody's here. Scudin will get cleaned up finally by Lord. 30 seconds to go. The life count is currently 14-6. 14-5, excuse me, as Believe will go down. As Destin just, every time it says that somebody's there, he's just going to start firing as much as he can. As Roasty hops onto the point, he is going to go down. London has run out of lives. So we are going to see all the players here, kind of the last few are going to come in. Bless is going to get caught from behind by Scudin. As they take out 2, Scudin will drop 2 players before evade 6 goes down, but it's now just all down to Believe and Scudin. 18 seconds to go. They're going to hop onto the point and start capping it. But it's a 2v10 right now. It's really just all down to these 2 guys right now. As Believe is going to go down. It's all up to Scudin. He's going to go down as well. And that is going to be round 1. Defensive round going over to Maui. So despite the B cap, which was incredible job out of London there actually to get that B cap. They threw 3 players onto the point and the 14 seconds to go to get it. So great job out of them actually to get that B cap, because you really just don't see that often. As you are going to have Bless on his killing spree there, where he did pick up the artillery. Checkmate is one of those maps where admittedly the kill streaks are not the most useful. Mostly because things just hit the ceiling at random points. So I guess especially with the artillery, it's kind of hard to tell whether or not it's going to hit a roof or not. But we'll see what happens over here. As we're going to hop on board with evade 6, as we're going to start off the defensive round, and he's just going to wallbang the heck, as Bless is actually here. So evade 6 is just barely missing him. Scudin's going to pick up first blood as they're trying to clear out the plane. Believe will pick up Bless. Scudin's going to drop Biscuit. So part of a tick into A did go through. But that's it. So Maui is going to get halted on their first push here, as Destin's going to make his way out. There's nobody from London really here except Roasty over towards A, as Roasty has pulled out an AR now. He's looking for 1. He is going to find Destin. Destin's going to find him though. Down he goes. So we're going to have Bless coming in on the flank. Still with that artillery in his back pocket. He's going to miss the shots there on a Believe. Believe will take him down. There's 2 players now from London have hopped into A, but Progress Take did go through on A. Scooten just picked up a 3-piece somewhere. I completely missed that. He's currently 13-6 though. He's keeping relatively good pace with his counterpart on the other side, Bless, who's 14-5. As we're going to see, the things have kind of calmed down. Plane control is securely in favor of London here, as Maui's kind of set up to get a ramp push going. But right as I say that, Scooten's going to clear out 2 inside of the point. He is, well, he was on a kill spree originally, and he's not anymore, but he's now on a 3 spree, as the rest of the point on B is going to get removed. And that's going to be, well, 13 seconds to go, 12 and counting right now, and Maui's just nowhere near, they're just not near any of the points right now. There's currently an 8 life differential between the 2 sides as the time's going to tick down. I believe Maui is going to carry a life lead going into the next round. I don't believe it's by much, though. Currently 7. Trying to remember what it was before in round 1. I believe it might have been a 9 or 8 life lead. So actually, it's a lot closer than I was thinking at the moment. It could be dead even in lives for all I know. But I haven't done the math for that, so I'm not going to be able to tell you that. As we are going to switch sides, we are going to go back to a London defense. I was going to hop on board with Roasty, show our man some love here. As they are going to, or excuse me, London's on the attack. I completely looked at that the wrong way. That's my bad. But he is going to lose that opening gunfight to Biscuit, as Bless has gone over here towards B for the defensive sided round. He's going to hop up. He's going to find 1 player here. That is going to be Evade 6 going down. There is a player, excuse me, not anymore. There was a player inside B. He did go down. Destin's going to put shots there, and I believe he's going to pick him up. So the B point is going to be held by Maui right now. And just as I say that, actually, London has hopped inside the point. Scooten's kind of working his way around the edge of the ace hero. He's waiting for that push to come in from somebody. But he is going to start capping. That's a great shot on the Bless from onto the plane wing there out of Scooten. As Roasty's just kind of trying to lock down this lane. He does know somebody's above him. He's going to get caught. Destin's going to pick him off. Biscuit picks up another. Biscuit trying for a second. Doesn't find the second. 2 go down for Maui there. As Bleed is going to hop back in A, as they are looking for that first tick on A. Currently haven't been able to get it, as there is going to be the fight going down in plane here, as Bless is just making plane his own territory. Scooten is also doing the same thing on his side, as A is still going in favor of London, as Biscuit just flew off the top of the crate there. Did go down in the end. Progress does come in from London, as Destin's not going to win that gunfight. A is going to be secured by London. So 1 minute and 42 to go on the clock, and the lives are now dead even. As Bless going to pick up 1. He's going to lose that second gunfight to Scooten. As now it's going to be, this is like the tried and true. Everybody knows this feeling of when you're stuck running around in circles around the B site. Because that's the only site that's left, and there's barely any real estate there for you guys to fight over. But as we say that, actually, the first tick is going to come in from London onto B, as Biscuit's going to sneak up back here. He's going to find 1 before Evade 6 gets killed by a trophy system. We've seen that. That's like the 3rd trophy kill today, I think. Now, so friendly fire trophies again are coming into play across the board. The Lord's going to be the first point of contact here. He's going to find 1, pulls out the 74U. He's looking for a second here on Evade 6. He's going to find him and slide up to a closer position. Scooten is going to finish him off. As Roasty's going to find a pick into the middle of the point. So 2 down for Maui right now. But the live count is beginning to dwindle here. As I believe that's Believe. So Believe got an artillery from somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where that was from. I missed that kill streak if that's what happened. But I do believe Bless still possesses his artillery. He does. There shouldn't be no more kill streaks across the board. There are none. As we're running out of lives slowly, it's currently dead. It's currently just utterly deadlocked though right now, as you can see. on both sides. 4 lives, 2 lives, 3 lives right now. So 1 life lead for Maui. 45 seconds on the clock. As London's working towards the second tick right now, as Evade 6 is inside the hill. He is going to get off. London has run out of respawns here. As Evade 6 will go down, it's now going to be a 3 on, I believe, 6. Bless on a 5 kill spree again. How many times have we seen this today? As this is becoming incredibly close as well. Just like that. All the remaining players from London go down, and that's a second round to Maui. So another defensive win, very close on the kill count. So if it stays true and everyone on defense wins, Maui has to lose by maybe 1 life to get that defensive round in their favor. So we aren't going to see them. We are going to hop on board with Destin to start this one off. It's currently 19 and 18. We have Bless 26 and 10 leading his team. On the other side, Believe is 23 and 17, leading the way for his. His long range shots. Destin's putting. He's using the quick dot to quite good effect at long range gunfights over the course of this game. From what we've seen so far, as Roasty's over on the A side here, looking for players to go down from London though. As it does look like it was traded back, as it's going to get 2. Roasty's going to pick up 2 of his own. And just across the board, Maui's just kind of falling like dominoes. As all 4 of them are going to be coming up off a spawn. As Believe is trying to lock down the plane here and kind of make it his own territory. As the fights are going to go one under the plane wall. There you go. 3 get wiped again for Maui. They've really just not had a lot of luck here, as Roasty's on a 4 spree. You're kind of slowly working his way up here, as I believe... oh, there's the artillery at a Bless. He finds absolutely nobody. And honestly, I don't think that made anybody move either. The artillery just wasn't scary enough to really convince anybody to move out of their positions. London's currently running a 7 life lead. Sorry, that was the wrong hotkey. You weren't supposed to see me. You're supposed to be watching the game, not me. But we are going to get some ticks here finally from Maui into point A. As it's contested, he has no idea where actually, but Lord will pick up that player. As you're going to have this tick slowly coming in right now. As Lord should get back onto the point. He is going to get caught actually. Destin's going to peek out and challenge that, but he's going to get cleaned up from behind by Evade 6. So with 6 seconds to go, Maui's currently down by 7 lives, which means that the defensive round in round 5 should go over to London. As time's going to tick out, that is going to be the end of the round. Round 5 we go. Control checkmate. And we're going to see who gets the defensive round. I believe the kill count, it should go to London. As this is one of Roasty's many double kills, I believe, that we saw, as he picked up 2 there. And I think he picks up another pair at the end of this kill cam. As a defensive round does look like it's going to London. Or, excuse me, is it? No, it's attack London. So I guess Maui did actually win out in kill count. Interesting to see. That was not what I was expecting, to be honest. I thought that Maui got outslayed, but I guess that lead from round 1 was enough to put them over the top. So despite losing by, I think it was 5-6 kills in round 4, their lead in round 1 seems to be enough. As Evade 6 is working his way around here on B. Should hop it, I think. We're just trying to check to see if somebody's going to be nearby. As you do have all of London is kind of over here, over towards this B point. As the push is going to start coming in, Lord and Biscuit both go down. As you can see, Destin's on the other side of the map. He is going to drop as well, which leaves really nobody from Maui. As everyone gets cleared out, this is a great time, I think, for London to just hop as many players as they can onto B and cap this quick. But instead, they just got 1 player on it. And Evade 6 kind of rotating his way in and off of it at the same time. As the trophies are going to be saving lives for days here. As the shots are going in at range from Lord. Bascoon is going to stay on the point, and they are going to cap it. So that's going to be a B cap in favor of London. And it's all just going to be down to A, as Bless picks up a pair of kills. currently not 3 speed. He's got 35 kills. As Lord throws a nade into the wall and kills himself. That is unfortunate that my timing showed up right at that very moment. I'm sorry. But Bless is now going to make a nuisance of himself in the back here as he's kind of fighting his way through the players in their spawn. I mean, he's trying to like hide. London knows he's here. They're looking for him still. They're trying to find him. He'll finally go down. So that has distracted them for a fair bit as Bless did buy themselves a bit of time here. I'm ready to say that though. Well, all of London will get cleared off the points. So a minute and 16 to go. The live count once again is dead even. Did you see? It's just honestly, there's just trophies absolutely everywhere on the map right here. As Biscuit's gonna challenge that. He's gonna come in with that one. As there's more trophies and everything on the ground. As Biscuit's got to find it. They're gonna start clearing off that A-tick. The Biscuit's gonna wrap around, try and find this guy. He's not gonna get there in time though. Actually, Evade 6 is gonna stay alive before he gets dropped by Destin. As Blast is gonna call in the cruise missile, he is gonna find one. But Progress is gonna come in at A right here. This Biscuit knows there's somebody here. Yep, down goes Roasters. Yep, excuse me, that was Believe that went down. Trophies go down. 50 seconds to go. There's still a lot of time to go right now, and a lot of, well, actually, London has is now in a 4-life deficit. I didn't notice that earlier. But Scoon is going to pick up 2 in the plane as they're going to start their push over towards A. But Destin's here on top of the crate. He picks up 1 before he goes down himself. Gets traded back on by Believe. 30 seconds to go. London is currently capping A. Evade 6 is in a corner here. As he's going to push out, he is going to go right into somebody's line of sight. And he will go down, which is kind of unfortunate. So London is now out of lives. Believe and Scootin are both dead. You have Rossi and Evade 6 in 2v7. So it's all on them right now. Is Rossi going to pick up 1? Bless is going to find him, but Maui's going to take it. And they're going to take the series 3-0. As we're going to have the final kill cam here from Bless. As he really just made absolute work. I think he dropped almost 40 kills. If not, he got real close to it.